Hi, this is Jeremy Morgan, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to use Social Blaster to submit your link to social bookmarking sites. Social Blaster is a semi-automated piece of software that stores your login information and the link information and auto-populates it onto the social bookmarking sites, which saves you tons of time. Now, in an earlier video, I showed how you manage your site accounts so that you can manage the site, login name and password so that it's stored and then it automatically logs in. So we're going to skip that part and we're going to go straight to creating a new campaign. Now here I'm going to take an article from my website here, how to make an SEO friendly WordPress blog. I'll copy the URL. And in here I'll put in a campaign name. Now this is just a name for you so that you can keep track of which links you're submitting. So Jeremy blog SEO friendly WordPress. Just so I generally know which one it is. And I'll paste in the URL. And for description, how to make your WordPress blog SEO friendly with a list of tips. That's just a general description that's going to go onto the social bookmarking sites as you submit. And the keywords, of course, are the keywords for the article to help people find it. And we'll click on Add this campaign. Now, of course, you can use multiple campaigns. That way you can start different projects at different times. If you end up submitting and you need to stop and then continue later, you can save it as a campaign, or you can go on to another site and you can create a new campaign for a new site and start working on that and then come back to the old one. That's the purpose of the campaigns. Each one of them is managed here in the campaign manager so that you can come in and make changes anytime you need. You can change the titles, descriptions, any of it, and then click on Save Data, and it'll be saved and you can go back to it later. So we'll go to the drop down here and select Jeremy Blog, SEO Friendly WordPress Blog. And as you can see, it hasn't been submitted to any of the sites. So we'll get started in doing that. I'll double click on Dig, and this will log into dig.com for us. Now we're logged into Dig, and we can click on Submit Website. And you'll see here the benefit of a semi-automated software. And instead of being fully automated, most of the fully automated ones don't submit to Dig anyway, just because of the way they're set up. But with the semi-automated ones, you can go through and check the details as needed. And as you can see by this video, it's actually still pretty fast. Now here we have Jeremy Blog SEO Friendly WordPress, and that one was pulled automatically by Dig, and I don't like that one, so I will put something different. I like that title a lot better. Now this is the description I put in earlier, and I can add to it or change it if I'd like. And I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like that. Now here we can select the thumbnail. This will be technology. Say programming. And here it shows see a problem. Everything looks good. So we'll go through. And as you can see, it's been submitted. So we will go on to the next one. And I'll double click on Reddit. And it will log in. Now we're logged into Reddit. Click on Submit Website. And it looks like I've already submitted it before. So at this point, I could either submit it again, which of course I'm not going to. It hasn't changed or anything. And then we can go on to the next one. We'll double click on Twitter. And this will log into my Twitter account. And now that we're logged in, we can click on Submit Website. And as you can see, it puts in my description. And also, this will automatically convert it to a tiny URL for Twitter, because the long URLs tend to take up space. And what Social Blaster does for Twitter is it automatically crunches it down to less than 140 characters with the URL. So it'll take your URL, turn it into a tiny URL, then it will trim your description and make sure that everything fits within that 40 characters. And we'll tweet it. And click on here to Google Bookmarks. And now that we're logged in, we'll click on Submit Website. And as you can see, everything is filled out here. We've got the name, the URL, the labels. We can make a list. We can make additional notes if we want. We click on Add Bookmark. And it just goes on and on down the list. If you create an account for each of these different websites, you can just click down their list and you can submit all of them in probably 20 minutes. And it definitely saves a lot of time compared to having bookmarks in your browser and copying, pasting from text files or anything like that. It can save you tons of time to just click into these, sign into them, submit website, everything's filled out for you, as you can see. We've just submitted to 4 sites in less than 5 minutes, so it's a huge time saver. And as you can see here, there's quite a list of sites that go down, and we're constantly adding more. And if you want, you can also submit your own social bookmarking site to us, and we'll add it to the software if you want. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, jeremymorgan@gmail.com, or you can find me on many forums such as Warrior Forums, Digital Point, a lot of the Site Point, a lot of the marketing forums out there. Thank you for watching.